Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. I hope you can see the screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Let me check who all are the participants. Yes. As decided, we'll start sharp at 6 o'clock. Fine. I hope this time is okay with you all. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In case of any problem, just let me know because I found this time appropriate. It's early in the morning, and you will be able to grasp so many things. Why? Because your brain remains fresh in the morning once you get up from the bed. And those who all are working, they may join their work after this session also. Okay, we will start. Uh, if you have gone through the syllabus has 5 chapters constituting different steps of or different areas of research. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So there are different groups of research we are going to see in those 5 chapters, starting from the first topic, that is foundations of research. But before starting this, let us discuss something about research first, and then we'll shift to business research. What research is? Have you ever given a thought to it? Just remember when you have taken admission in Metric School of Management Studies, you have started this with doing some sort of research. What all MBA colleges are available in Pune? Which college is better? If I'm working, which college will give me chance to work as well as to attend the lectures online? Or which college is giving different facilities? Or many of you must be thinking where the fees is moderate, right? You may interact with me. Is it right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So already you have indulged yourself in research. Throughout the day, we do research in so many areas. Whenever we go to buy groceries or vegetables, we normally do a short research. Which all vegetables we require, we make a list, and then which all vegetable vendors we need to visit. Who gives cheaper rate? Who gives fresh vegetables? Right? So all these things are research. Just remember when Newton came out with law of gravity, what has happened? He was sitting under the tree and apple falls on his head. What you would have done if you would have Newton? Yes, definitely. If you ask me this question, I'll say that I would have picked up that apple and I would have ate it. Yes, and
Yes, sir.
we never would have thought of gravity or why it has fallen down or why it has not gone up in the sky. We have never given a thought to it. But then, yes, Newton did it, right? Second example I would like to give you is suppose you are an entrepreneur and you are a local entrepreneur. Local in the sense I'm saying you are Indian entrepreneur. Your working is in India only. But now you want to shift from India to some other country, maybe say Singapore, and you want to set up your plant there or set up your services there. But then to do so, you need to require some sort of research. You need to check whether that area is really better for your products, whether the product is acceptable, what should be the price, how I should set up a plant there, or need I require a plant, or the product will be exported from India to Singapore, right? Such things you are going to check. And these questions you will always keep in front of you, being an entrepreneur. And ultimately, your result or your expectation will be thinking about the profit. So how much profit I'll earn, whether that profit will be equivalent to what I was earning in India, or it is much, much higher than what you used to earn in India. Yes, much higher than what you used to earn in India, right? Now, what research is? Just read it. It's a process of finding solutions to a problem after a thorough study and analysis of situational factors. Very simple definition, which I have put on the slide. It's finding a solution. You want to take admission, you have different situational factors, you are going to analyze those factors, and then finally you arrive at some decision. That's what might have happened with you while taking admission in MSMS. But then just relate this sentence with different situations where you think you are doing research. While searching for job also, you keep so many factors in front of you, and then you try and correlate those factors with your requirements, and wherever it matches, you join that particular company. Maybe the timings, maybe the salary, maybe the job satisfaction, maybe the group which you are meeting there daily, or maybe the commutation difficulties, whether it will be near to my house or it will be too far, right? So that is a research. Now, just think of what objectives must be there for any research. See, these definitions you will require later on also. First one is to achieve new insights. Whenever we seek for some new information, that particular research is called as exploratory research or formulative research. So you are trying to find out something new, and this new is not known to you till now. That's why we are calling it as new. So to gain familiarity with the phenomena or to achieve a new insights. Next one is characteristics of a particular individual, situation of a group. Why that particular boss is behaving in this manner? Why this particular teacher is behaving in this manner? Why some people or some group of students behave with me like this? Or why my friends behave with me like this? Whenever you try and find out the answer, this type of research is called as descriptive research. You try and describe the characteristics. I hope you all are with me. First one we saw is exploratory, where you are trying to find out answers to some new questions, or you are trying to get something new out of your research, right? Newton did something new, law of gravitational force. Characteristics of a particular individual, why it is happening so. You are trying to describe it. Next is frequency with which something occurs. So now in this COVID-19, doctor asks you how many times you get fever in a day. So your answer is daily evening I'm getting fever. That is the symptom of COVID-19. So that is the frequency with which something is occurring. Such type of research is called diagnostic research. So whenever we talk about objectives, whether we want some new insights, whether the characteristics of particular individual needs to be defined, or we want to understand a behavior or frequencies. And the last one is to test a hypothesis of a causal relationship between variables. Causal relationship between the variables, here the variables are dependent variable and independent variable. Mohit sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, have you started recording?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
Now, to test a hypothesis, what we do is there are two types of variable. One is dependent and another one is independent, right? So what do you mean by dependent and independent? We are going to discuss this in detail in chapter number 2, but then still for your explain what hypothesis is and what variable is. Variable, whenever we say variable, there are two types of variable: dependent. So something is dependent on some other variable, and the variable which is dependent, the another one is independent. How we can explain this? More the rainfall, more will be the cultivation of a crop. More the salaries, more your expenditure will be, or you will be spending more. So when you spend more, this spending is dependent on your salary. Am I correct? So salary is dependent. I'm so sorry. Your spending is dependent on your salary. So your salary becomes independent here. Rainfall, rainfall is independent, and your crop cultivation is dependent on rainfall. Right. Now, what is hypothesis? You might have heard this word somewhere. But those who are into research, those who are doing research, they deal this word daily. What hypothesis is? Hypothesis is a general statement. What sort of statement we are talking about? It's a general statement which helps you to start with a research. Because of COVID-19, all the businesses will suffer losses. If I give this type of hypothesis, what it means? What it means? COVID-19 is independent and losses are dependent on COVID-19. Yes or no? Business losses. I have given a general statement. This becomes my hypothesis. And now, in due course of research, what I will do? I will prove this hypothesis or I'll disprove this hypothesis. It means accept the hypothesis or I will fail to accept the hypothesis. We never say we reject the hypothesis. We fail to accept the hypothesis. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we talked about objectives, what is research, and now let us shift to the motivation. Why research? Why you want to do a research? Yes. See, I've displayed few, but then you might be having different motivation to do a research. I'll start from the last one, that is desire to get respect. I want respect in the society. That's why I'm doing the research. Newton wanted respect in the society. That's why he was doing, or maybe to serve the society. I want to serve the society. That's why I'm doing research. To get intellectual joy. Few people enjoy doing research. Few people enjoy finding new places. Vasco da Gama. You remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, next motivation may be face the challenge in solving the unsolved problem. Okay, you cannot do it, I'll do it. You challenge your friend. If you are unable to give the answer to this problem, I will do it. Many times it happens in office also. When you have a strong competitor who always give a tough challenge to you, a person who always give tough challenge to you and he is on your level only, but then anytime any given time any one of you will be selected as a senior person and your salaries will be hiked. In such cases you try and face that challenge and you try and solve the unsolved problem. So you challenge someone. Now research degree along with its consequential benefits, it means we as a teacher, it is mandatory for us to get the PhD degree. So it is mandatory to do the research and to submit it in the form of thesis and get the PhD awarded. So these are the motivations for different people. There may be many motivations apart from these. Now you have to decide what is the motivation for you to study this subject. This subject will help you throughout your life. Let me dare you for this, this subject is going to help you throughout your life. It will never happen that this subject will not be there with you. If you understand this particular subject, you will be the best manager in the world. You will be able to take best decisions for your own company. Got it? So now try and understand what exactly it is. Now if you are unable to decide the price of the product, or whether the price of the product is to be increased or it should be stable as it is in this COVID-19, right? If you want to get the answer for this question, what you will do in straight language, your answer is, I'll go for research. Yes. So what exactly the research is? It is gathering of information. Try and understand, gathering of information. Whenever I get information, I'm in a better position to take decision. It might have happened with you also. My friend is suffering from COVID-19, and which hospital gives me best services, or where the oxygen is available, or where the remdesivir injections are available. If I get this information at a click of a button, or if I get this information on my mobile phone, this will help me to take the better decision. And as a good manager, what is your role in any company? To take good decisions, to take better decisions. I'm not saying, I'm not using the word best decision. What I'm saying, better decisions. So always research help you to gather this information, which indirectly or directly reduces the uncertainty. If you do not have information, what will happen? You will visit to n number of hospitals and making your friend suffer. You will put him in a vehicle, and you will start checking each and every hospital. Why? Because you do not have information. So for that also you require a research. Before stepping out from the house, what you will do, you will call 5-6 people, those who are well known in this area. You will start asking them, where shall I admit my friend? Where the oxygen is available, where the injections are available, where the facility is good, where the problems are minimum, whether that hospital is near to my house or not. Such things will definitely reduce the uncertainty. Now, why it is important for managers to know about research? Yes, as I told you, if you want to become a good manager, you should have at least 60 to 70% basic knowledge of any research, right? So there are a few points which will directly make you understand why you all need to study this particular subject. This particular subject is really very interesting once you understand the base of it. Once you remember few things, you will be successful manager. You will be a successful person for your own life. I challenge you for this. So the first thing is to solve problems. Now, solve problems means you have already solved one problem by taking admission in Matrix School of Management Studies. So you have already solved. Why? Because there was a problem in front of you. Which college is good? Which college is better? I have these constraints and I want a solution to it. Constraint, I wanted to do a job. I was unable to attend the physical lectures, right? So such constraints were with you. Or maybe few of you must be thinking that I want best faculties available in the market. I'm not worried about the infrastructure of the institute, but then I want faculties, those who are going to help me, those who will nurture my skills. So your problem is solved. You have taken a good decision. You have taken already admission in Matrix School of Management Studies. Now, research helps you to make a good decision-making tool. This research is best decision-making tool in the world. in the world. Do the research, gather the information, reduce the uncertainty, and take the decision. Research may not give you one final answer. It may give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers. That becomes your task to take the decision. Whenever you go to a doctor, they tell you to go for a few tests. And after going for those tests, once you come out with a report, the doctor checks the values. After checking these values, doctor takes his own decision that you are not suffering from any of the diseases. You are a normal person. Your hemoglobin is good. Your white blood cells are at a particular level, which is appropriate, and you need not go for anything. Then still, why you are feeling like dullness? Why you are upset? Why you are under stress? He may tell you that you are not exercising, you're not getting up early in the morning, and you are not doing the required things. That's why such things may happen. So this decision making is boosted by research. Fine. My language is okay, students, or shall I use a mixed language?
No, sir, it's okay.
No, sir, it's fine.
Yeah. So I'm expecting answer from all the students. Please do not hesitate to say yes, no, and not understanding such type of answers. I'm ready to accept. I'm not going to irritate. Please, though I am the director, but then right now I'm not a director of the institute. I am a teacher. I'm here to teach you. So please make best of this session. Daily we will have enjoyable sessions. Tell your friends, those who are not there on screen now, to come with us, because this is an important topic which will definitely help you to pass MBA with good marks, as well as your life will be successful. Now, the third point is competition. In the competition, in the market, there is a tough competition. Your product is doing really good, but then still you're facing tough competition from the competitors. Now, a question is there in front of you. What should be the price of my product? Whether I should increase the price to increase the profits, or shall I come with some new scheme, ek pay free, or shall I give some discount? Right? So whenever there is a competition, this research will help manager to take the decision. Risk. Once you understand there is a competition in the market, please try and understand there is a risk. Now, daily, being the millennials, you all are millennials. Please bear in mind that daily you are going to face the risk. Some other risk will be there. Lucky, we are at the slope of the curve now. We have enjoyed our life. Now we are at the slope, so our vehicle will go very fast. But then you need to climb the curve. I hope you understand the curve. Right?
Yes, sir.
Product life cycle. So human life cycle is also a curve. We are on the slope. You are trying to climb this slope. So whenever we try and climb the slope, there is a risk. There is a risk in the market. There is a risk to every human being today. There is a risk everywhere. How to tackle this risk? Managers will get to know through the research and the research methods to be used. Investment. You have money. You have already started. Few of you have already started earning money. But where to invest? How to invest? Such type of questions will be there in your mind. To answer these questions, you should understand. You should understand how to do a research. Research will definitely help you and give you the best options to invest. Hire researchers and consultants more efficiently. Once you know about the research, being a manager, say you are a marketing manager, you are a operations manager, or maybe finance manager. Now there is a problem in front of you. If you are working as a bank manager, the customers are expecting so many things from your outlet, your bank outlet, but then you are unable to serve them. And why you are unable to serve them? Because they have varied expectations. They have varied expectations. For this, what you can do, even though you are not a good researcher, you should know few basic things about the research. And this basic things will help you to search for a good researcher or a good consultant. So to find a good consultant, you should have a basic knowledge of research. These consultant, these researcher will help you to come down to few what you call it as few decisions. It means the variation in the expectations will be focused to two or three expectation, and then you can properly take the decision like what exactly the customers are expecting. So these are the few points where I've already explained why research is important for a manager. Just excuse me. Yeah, Santosh Pawar, please unmute yourself. Santosh, beta, please unmute yourself. Yeah, thank you. Now,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. It's okay. Information needs in business. What sort of informations we require in a business? Almost every organization has to engage in a research at some level to stay competitive. I have already explained this under the point competition. So as a manager, you should, or you will be facing competition daily. Now, what has happened in cutthroat competition? Whenever we say cutthroat competition, we are not cutting anyone's throat, but we are we are facing a lot of competition. Now what you mean by this is the price of the product is say X. Now in a market, if I increase this price, you have already studied the different competitions in the market in economics, have you? There are different competitions in the market like perfect competition, monopolistic competition, monopoly competition, oligopoly competition. Have you studied this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that will help me to make you understand this. Now there is a cutthroat competition in the market, and I'm serving in which market? I'm serving in perfect market. In perfect market, what happens is even if I increase the price by 1 paisa, even if I increase the price by 1 paisa, what will happen? My demand will directly go to zero. It means I'll be out of the market, right? I'm talking about perfect competition or pure competition. There is a slight difference between pure and perfect also. But then when we say perfect competition, there are so many sellers, and the buyers have choice to choose the best one. Now, say you are in this mobile, actually these mobile service providers are in oligopoly market, but then let us say this is a perfect competition, and your call prices you are trying to increase by say 2 paisa per second. What will happen? All the customer will directly shift to different service providers, and that's what we do. We care for that 2 paisa also per minute or maybe per second, whatever the units are. So when we say stay competitive, we should understand how much price to be increased or how much price to be reduced. This type of decisions are required in any organization. For staying competition, the price cannot be increased in this competitive market. So what the next option is, there are two types of cost: fixed cost and variable cost. Fixed cost we cannot touch. We can touch only variable cost. Why I'm talking about this? Because profit is there. Selling price is there, plus selling price includes profit. But then how this profit is calculated? By subtracting selling price from cost. So whatever cost you have incurred, आपको कुछ भी बनाने के लिए 10 रुपए का कॉस्ट आया रहेगा, आप उसको 12 रुपए में बेच रहे हैं, तो your profit is 2 rupees. But then this 2 rupees you cannot make it 2 rupees 50 paisa. Why? Because competition is there. एक पैसा 2 rupees 2.01 भी अगर आप रुपीस बढ़ा देते हैं, आपका प्रोडक्ट जीरो हो जाएगा मार्केट में. Nobody will buy your product in the perfect competition. So ऐसे competition में आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? You need to reduce the cost. Now reduce the cost is again two types. One is fixed cost and another one is variable cost. Variable cost मुझे समझ में आता है. Fixed cost मेरे को बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आ गया है कि fixed cost means I cannot change this cost. Variable cost varies like रॉ मटेरियल कॉस्ट। आप अपने घर में रोज वेजिटेबल्स लाते हैं, आप रोज मार्केट में जाते हैं, रोज ग्रोसरी खरीदते हैं या फिर वीकली भी खरीदते हैं, तो भी देयर इज अ फ्लक्चुएशन इन द प्राइस, यस और नो? दैट इज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट, राइट? दैट इज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट। आप सिलेंडर खरीदते हैं, दैट इज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट। व्हाई? बिकॉज़ सिलेंडर का एक ही प्राइस नहीं रहता है। बट जो आप लाइट बिल भर रहे हैं, दैट रिमेन्स अप्रोक्सीमेटली द सेम, so that becomes fixed cost. जो मौसी आपके घर में आ रही है, she is coming for a complete month, the money to be given to that मौसी is fixed. इसमें हम लोग चेंज नहीं कर सकते, हम लोग वेरिएबल कॉस्ट में चेंज कर सकते हैं। तो वो वेरिएबल कॉस्ट में हम लोग चेंज कैसे करेंगे? कौन कौन से अल्टरनेटिव हम लोग मार्केट में से ढूंढ के लेके आएंगे? Such type of answers you always try and seek in this research, and that's why the information is needed. Company gather data both from within and outside the organization. Yes, within means from the employees, and from outside means the customers. The methods to use the methods used to gather, analyze and synthesize information from the external and internal environments are increasingly sophisticated to the immense scope of computer technology. That's very true. We have started talking about big data. Those who are from computer field, they're much knowledgeable than me. I know the basics only. But then when we are making call, when we are giving order online, that data is gathered by a particular company, and that data is analyzed. And you might have heard that audio also, which was there on WhatsApp, that on a particular call, because of your Aadhaar card, everything is now linked to your Aadhaar card. So how many times you have visited doctor in the last year, how many times you have asked for a fast food, how many times you have ordered for a railway ticket, how many times you have taken a flight to Delhi, such type of data is already there linked to your Aadhaar, right? So ये जितना भी इंफॉर्मेशन जो है, जो गैदर हो चुका है एज अ बिग डेटा, यू आर नॉट द ओनली कस्टमर, वी आर 130 करोड़ प्लस, राइट? सो इतने ज्यादा लोगों का जो डेटा हमारे पास आ चुका है, व्हेन वी ट्राई एंड एनालाइज इट, वी स्टार्ट गेटिंग आंसर्स टू फ्यू क्वेश्चंस, वी स्टार्ट गेटिंग पैटर्न्स कि मिलेनियल्स का पैटर्न क्या है, ओल्ड एज पीपल का पैटर्न क्या है, what are their eating habits, what are their spending habits, what are their calling habits. इसके ऊपर डिसाइड होता है मार्केट डिसीजन। अगर आप एक बहुत अच्छे मैनेजर हो, आपको अगर ये रिसर्च का यूज करना आता है, तो आपकी कंपनी विल बी ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। All are with me? All are with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going
Yes, sir.
slow. I'm going
Yes, sir.
very slow, being the first topic. Being the first topic, हम लोग इसमें slowly जाएंगे. Once these things are understandable to you, we will go fast. Now, business research. मैंने जो पहले दो एग्जांपल्स दिए थे, मैंने एक न्यूटन सर्कल एग्जांपल दिया था, और दूसरा एग्जांपल मैंने क्या दिया था? सेटिंग अप अ प्लांट इन सिंगापुर और एक्सपोर्टिंग फ्रॉम इंडिया टू सिंगापुर, राइट? उसमें से जो पहला था वो था न्यूटन का एग्जांपल. जस्ट स्किप दैट एग्जांपल. Why? Because we have started talking about research. Overall research, if we talk, both the examples will be included. But if we talk about business research, we have to restrict ourselves to business problems only. And that's why BRM, business research methods. So all the methods used to solve business problems is called as business research method. Clear to all? Now, business research information is neither intuitive nor haphazardly gathered. So any research cannot be haphazardly. Research is not an intuition. मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है कि आज बारिश हो सकती है. I'm so sorry. This is not a research. Yes, if you have gained that experience in due course of years, right? तब आप बता सकते हो कि yes, now it's cloudy, so it may rain. That is your research. That I understand. Literally, research, it means search again. Business research must be objective. Whenever we must be objective, it means whenever we go for any research, there has to be some objective. Price of a product is to be increased, discounts to be given, or Shall I increase scope of my business? I was trying to do my business in Pune only. Now I may go to other cities in Maharashtra, or uh, I may start competing with other service providers from other states also. Right? Now, detached and impersonal rather than biased. Now, whenever we talk about business research, आप लोग पर्सनल नहीं हो सकते उसमें. आप लोग अपने biased knowledge को बीच में नहीं ला सकते हैं. Try and understand this very clearly. Being a researcher, being a manager, you cannot be biased. You have to be impersonal. You have to be detached. Detached from any biasness. जो भी information आपको data देगा, that is research and not your personal intuition. It facilitates the managerial decision process for all aspects of business. So business research helps in all the aspects of businesses. Whatever specializations you talk about, there are 5 specializations provided by the institute right now. If you talk about all the 5 specializations, yes, business research is definitely going to help us in taking decisions in those. Right? So what is business research? Research provides the needed information that guides manager to make informed decisions to successfully deal with the problems. Please concentrate on this point, that is that word, that is informed. Managers to make informed decisions. Informed decision means yes, you have gathered the data, you have analyzed. Yeah, please.
Informed decisions means we gather all data or know about everything related to any research.
Very true, Advait. Very true. Now we gather the data, we analyze it, and then we get few alternatives. That is informed. And when we choose any one decision, or any one alternate from the available alternatives, then it becomes the informed decision. The information provided could be the result of a careful analysis of data gathered firsthand or of the data that is already available. We are talking about the primary data and secondary data. Secondary data which is already available with us, but then first-hand data means primary data. जो हम लोग मार्केट से कलेक्ट करते हैं, जो हम लोग इंटरव्यू लेके कलेक्ट करते हैं, जो हम लोग क्वेश्चनर बना के कलेक्ट करते हैं. Such type of data which we gather is called as primary data or first-hand data. Right? So business research में दोनों टाइप के डेटा हम लोग यूज करते हैं, फर्स्ट हैंड डेटा एंड सेकंड हैंड डेटा. Second hand data means second hand data is already gathered data, secondary data. Now, how you define business research? Business research is defined as a systematic and objective process of gathering information for aid in making business decisions. If you do not want to remember this definition, just say that business research helps us to solve any business problem by using systematic process. Now, systematic, why we are calling it systematic? Because there is a format, there is a process available which we need to implement, and then we will get the results. Right? That's why I'm saying systematic. So business research is defined as a systematic and objective process of gathering information for aiding to help in making business decisions. बिजनेस डिसीजंस क्यों जरूरी है, बिजनेस रिसर्च मेथड क्यों जरूरी है? क्योंकि मुझे डे टू डे लाइफ में काफी सारे डिसीजंस लेने पड़ते हैं. बीइंग अ डायरेक्टर, आई नीड टू टेक 50 to 100 decisions in a day. But unless and until I have information, unless and until my team is giving me data analyzed, I am unable to take the decision. I want to choose 5 good students among you all. 5 good students. I'm not saying all are not good, but I'm saying 5 good students means I want to send them for the competition. Or maybe there is a company who is asking for students, those who got first class throughout. Throughout means 10th, 12th, graduation. Till graduation you are first class. Then how I'm going to do this? through the data. So my team will give me the data and they will give me the 5 students directly. So these 5 students are throughout and they are best in their field. They got maximum percentage throughout their education. That becomes informed decision. Got it? वैसे ही आपको भी बिजनेस रिसर्च यूज करके अपने डिसीजंस लेने पड़ेंगे थ्रू आउट द डे, so that you will be doing major topics for research in business. Now you will ask me कि ये कहाँ पे हम लोग implement कर सकते हैं. So these are few major topics. General business conditions. General means you all are working, so you know what I mean by general business conditions. And corporate research. Financial and accounting research. फाइनेंस में हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं. मैनेजमेंट एंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल बिहेवियर रिसर्च. अब ओबी में रिसर्च क्या होता है? OB is bit related to HR. OB is bit related to managers, those who take decisions. Now, organizational behavior. एक organization में how an employee should behave, उसके बारे में कुछ बताया गया है. Am I right? And what are different methods to be in the organization? So ये कैसे finalize किया है? It is being finalized by doing a research. जब इस पे रिसर्च हुआ है तब ये चीजें फाइनलाइज हुई है. That's why these are the available areas where business research is helpful to us. Sales and marketing, definitely. I need not give any example on this. Information system research, IT. Corporate responsibility research. Now, corporate responsibility research means we may say कि corporate social responsibility. Now, there are different types of responsibilities of any corporate. When we say corporate, it means organization. As a whole, organization के कुछ responsibilities रहते हैं. अगर ये social field में रहेंगे तो we call it as social corporate responsibility or CSR, corporate social responsibility. You also know that few percentage of profits of the organizations are for CSR now. So government has made it mandatory कि आपको कुछ पैसा CSR में डालना ही पड़ेगा, corporate responsibility में डालना ही पड़ेगा. And all the companies are doing this now. In this COVID-19, all the companies have started helping the society and they are trying to get the relief in the taxes. Suppose आपका 100 crore का business profit है, उसमें से 2% means 2 crores if you are using as a corporate social responsibilities, then you will be getting rebate, tax rebate on this, right? So these are the different areas. अब now corporate social responsibility research में हम लोग ये पैसे कहाँ पे खर्च कर सकते हैं, कैसे कर सकते हैं, किसको देना चाहिए, किसको ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है, how we are going to arrive on those decisions when we gather the information of the people, those who require this money or this help. Clear? So these are the different topics. Now business research in 21st century, why it is important? Because something has happened in 1986, 83, 86, where Manmohan Singh has taken a very crucial step of globalization. So globalization means what? Now earlier I was working in Pune only. Now the business has opened. It has become global. It means I can sell my product in any part of the world. That is globalization. As globalization is increasing, the competition is increasing, the methods are changing day by day. You are facing a number of challenges, and to take the best decision out of all these factors, conditions, what you need to do, that is business research. Growth of the internet and other information technologies. At a click of a button, now you have started getting all the informations, right? Google uncle always help you. आपको कुछ प्रोजेक्ट भी दिया जाए तो भी immediately you serve Google first. That somebody has done some project or some related things on this topic. I'll copy it. I'll make some changes and I'll submit it to Anand sir. Right? ऐसा ही होता है ना. वहाँ पे इंटरनेट का ग्रोथ ऑलरेडी हो चुका है because there are so many things available on internet now. So with this data, information is always and already available in the form of knowledge sharing. This also helps you to take business decisions. I'll skip few slides. Yeah. Now, types of business research. If you have seen the syllabus, they have said different types of business research you should understand, right? Let us read the types first. The first type is applied research, and the second type is basic research. Before we start this, let us go back to business research. I hope you all have understood what business research is.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please, all of you, please give me answer at least yes or no. बिजनेस रिसर्च क्या रहता है? जो बिजनेस के प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करने के लिए रिसर्च किया जाता है, उसको बिजनेस रिसर्च कहते हैं. इस रिसर्च को करने के लिए वी यूज अ सिस्टमैटिक मेथड, and when we use a systematic method, this becomes a business research, and this gives us a different alternatives to take appropriate decision, right? किसी भी बिजनेस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए जो हम लोग रिसर्च यूज करेंगे उसको हम लोग बिजनेस रिसर्च कहते हैं. इन शॉर्ट आपको ये याद रखना है. नाउ योर एग्जाम इज ओरिएंटेड टू एमसीक्यूज, राइट? सो हम लोगों को एमसीक्यूज देखने पड़ेंगे, बट इफ द बेस इज वेरी स्ट्रांग, I need not make you understand how it is going to help you for solving the MCQs. Yes, there are two types of business research. Initially, we'll see. First one is applied research, and another one is basic research. Now, what do you mean by applied research? It is to solve a current problem faced by manager in the work setting, demanding a timely solution. This is very important. Timely solution means अगर आपको 2 दिन में डिसीजन लेना है और आप रिसर्च कर रहे हो जिसका आंसर आपको 1 महीने के बाद मिलेगा या जिसका डेटा एनालिसिस आपको 1 महीने के बाद मिलेगा, इट इज ऑफ नो यूज. That's why the word used is timely solution. 2 दिन में आपको डिसीजन लेना है whether to increase the salaries of the employees or not, otherwise they will go on strike. So you have only 1.5 day to do the research, and next half day will be to take the appropriate decision. How much? If yes, how much? If no, why not? इन सब के आंसर्स आपको देने पड़ेंगे, and that type of research will be called as applied research. Basic research or fundamental or pure research, it is to generate a body of knowledge by trying to comprehend how certain problems that occur in organization can be solved. Finding of such research contribute to building of knowledge in the various functional areas of businesses. आपने मैनेजमेंट फंडामेंटल्स पढ़ रहे हैं आप लोग?
यस सर.
सुनील सर पढ़ा रहे हैं आपको मैनेजमेंट फंडामेंटल्स, राइट? उसमें आपने कुछ थ्योरीज देखे होंगे, उसमें आपने कुछ चीजें देख रहे होंगे. वो सब कहाँ से आई है? वो सब बेसिक रिसर्च से आई है. तो जो भी कुछ सर पढ़ा रहे हैं, दैट इज थ्रू बेसिक रिसर्च. मेनी पीपल हैव ऑलरेडी डन अ रिसर्च ऑन दोज पर्टिकुलर एरियाज, एंड नाउ वी आर रेडी विथ few answers, and that is research. Let us see how it helps us. It aren't the things we don't know that gets us in trouble. It's the thing we know that aren't so. इसका मतलब मुझे कोई भी समझा सकता है आप में से? Please, let us understand what it is. See, these are the beautiful words. It aren't the things we don't know that gets us in trouble. It is the things we know that aren't so. जो मुझे पता नहीं है उसकी वजह से मैं ट्रबल में नहीं हूं. ये तो समझ में आ रहा है आपको? जो मुझे पता नहीं है वजह से मैं ट्रबल में नहीं हूं. जो मुझे पता है बट वो गलत तरीके से पता है, इसीलिए मैं ट्रबल में हूं. इट मीन्स मैंने रिसर्च ठीक से नहीं किया है, इसीलिए मैं ट्रबल में हूं. मैं एक मैनेजर हूं, आई एम अनेबल टू टेक गुड डिसीजंस, एंड दैट्स व्हाई माय कंपनी इज फेसिंग लॉसेस. माय कंपनी इज फेसिंग रिटेंशन प्रॉब्लम. माय कंपनी इज फेसिंग n number of problems daily, right? It aren't the things we don't know that gets us in trouble. It's the things we know that aren't so. जो वैसा नहीं है बट मुझे लग रहा है कि वो वैसा है. It means I am biased. Whatever knowledge I have, मैं उसके बेस पे डिसीजन ले रहा हूँ, which is wrong. Now the decisions must be taken on the basis of what? Research, data gathering and analysis of that data. Now, basic, just read it. Two types of research we have seen. Yes or no? Applied research and basic research.
Yes.
So basic research हम लोग देख लेते हैं क्या रहता है. Attempt to expand the limits of knowledge, not directly involved in the solution to a pragmatic problem. Pragmatic problem क्या है? Pragmatic means dealing with things sensibly and realistically in a way that is based on practical rather than theoretical consideration. Pragmatic means dealing with things sensibly and realistically in a way that is based on practical rather than theoretical considerations. Right? आपके यहाँ पे being a manager, आपके अंडर में जो एम्प्लॉइज थे उसमें से किसी एक ने आपका नुकसान कर दिया and that was maybe of 1 or 2 lakhs, right? But आपने उसके ऊपर कोई एक्शन नहीं लिया, आपने उसको छोड़ दिया. You didn't take a single action against him, no show cause notice, nothing. Knowing that whatever he was trying to do was right, but because of market situation, those losses were incurred by the company. इसको हम लोग कहते हैं pragmatic. मतलब आप जो भी कर रहे हो वो सेंसिबली कर रहे हो उसको. अब थ्योरी में क्या किया जाता है, थ्योरी में क्या लिखा हुआ है, मैनेजमेंट फंडामेंटल में या फिर प्रिंसिपल्स एंड प्रैक्टिसेस ऑफ मैनेजमेंट में क्या कहा है कि जो एम्प्लॉय कंपनी का नुकसान कर देगा उसके ऊपर एक्शन लेना पड़ेगा. यस और नो? अभी हम लोग एक्शन नहीं लेंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि उसने कोशिश किया था कंपनी का अच्छा करने का, बट वो कर नहीं पाया बिकॉज कुछ सिचुएशंस ऐसे हो गए जहां पे उसने जो पैसा लगाया था वो डूब गया. So I'm not going to take any action on that particular employee or maybe my colleague. Clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
basic, हाँ, so basic research में knowledge जो है, basic management का knowledge है, उसको expand करने के लिए help करता है, right? और जो डायरेक्टली इन्वॉल्व नहीं रहता है pragmatic problems के लिए. मतलब ये जो knowledge है, ये जो set of knowledge है basic research, वो हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ कुछ चीजें समझने में मदद करता है, बाकी कुछ नहीं. That becomes a basic research. Example, is executive success correlated with high need for achievement? Executive की success जो रहती है correlated with high need for achievement? Are members of highly cohesive work groups more satisfied than members of less cohesive work groups? Cohesive means bonding. Cohesive means bonding. हम लोग जब ग्रुप में काम करते हैं तो ज्यादा सेटिस्फेक्शन मिलता है या फिर हम लोग अलग अलग काम कर रहे हैं तो ज्यादा सेटिस्फेक्शन मिलेगा? Those students who are from science background, they will understand the meaning of cohesive because we always talk about bonding there. Solid, more cohesive. Liquid, less. Gases, very less. So ये जो चीजें हैं इसके आंसर्स हमें बेसिक रिसर्च से मिलते हैं. Do consumer experience cognitive dissonance in low involvement situations? Now, you may, anyone, please tell me the meaning of this cognitive dissonance. आपके पास गूगल है? गूगल में आप प्लीज ट्राई कीजिए and just give me the answer to this word, cognitive dissonance. Do consumer experience cognitive dissonance in low involvement situations? Left out situations. जहां पे मैं कंज्यूमर को बिल्कुल भी इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं दे रहा हूं, दो सिचुएशंस. तो इन सब के ये जो क्वेश्चंस हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे देखे हैं, इसके जो आंसर्स मिलते हैं वो हमें मिलते हैं बेसिक रिसर्च से. The secret of success is to know something nobody else knows. समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these are very important lines which I am showing you. The secret of success is to know something nobody else knows. ऐसे क्वेश्चन का आंसर जो आपके पास है, मार्केट अभी आगे क्या होने वाला है, आज किसी के पास इसका आंसर नहीं है, बट अगर वो आंसर आपके पास आ जाए तो योर कंपनी विल टच द स्काईज. समझ में आ गया? बट ये कैसे होगा? आपको उसके लिए रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट टू यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड बिजनेस रिसर्च. Applied research, what is applied research? Conducted when a decision must be made about a specific real life problem. So basic research means एक general research रहेगा जो हमें मदद करेगा कि ऐसे ऐसी चीजें हम लोग ऐसे ऐसे कर सकते हैं, that is all. But applied research में a particular problem is there and we are doing research to solve that particular problem. That is called applied research. Let us see the example. Should McDonald's add Italian pasta dinners to its menu? यहाँ पे हम लोग एक पर्टिकुलर प्रॉब्लम ले रहे हैं और उसका आंसर ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. ऐसे रिसर्च में वी विल applied research. Should McDonald's add Italian pasta? Those who are very foodie, they understand what exactly it is, right? And the answer is, after research, we got the answer. Business research told McDonald's it should not. इसीलिए Italian pasta dinners में नहीं मिलेगा आपको McDonald's में. Got the answer? This is applied research. So particular problem we are trying to solve and that becomes applied. Basic means general. Should Procter and Gamble add a high-priced home teeth bleaching kit to its product line? Home teeth bleaching kit means आप लोगों ने देखे होंगे जो हम लोग सीरियल्स देखते हैं, मूवीज देखते हैं, वहां पे जो हीरो हीरोइंस रहते हैं, आर्टिस्ट रहते हैं, उनके जो टीथ रहते हैं वो बहुत ही शाइनिंग रहते हैं, व्हाइट रहते हैं, राइट? वो कैसे किए जाते हैं? टीथ को ब्लीच किया जाता है. हमारे जो दांत रहते हैं उसको ब्लीच किया जाता है. That's why it looks white. So a question is there in front of Procter and Gamble management that whether high-priced teeth bleaching kit must be added to the product line. और इस रिसर्च के मिला है, research showed chest white strips would sell well at a retail price of $44. उनको इसका आंसर मिला है yes, हम लोगों ने ये ऐड करना चाहिए और हम लोगों को ये इतने डॉलर्स में बेचना चाहिए. I hope now I'm very clear with basic research and applied research. Applied research directly hits the problem. Basic research revolve around the business problems. कि अगर ऐसा प्रॉब्लम आएगा, if there is a problem in the market, raw material problem in the market, how to tackle such situations. But then this raw material problem will vary from organization to organization. So when we are talking about micro level, it becomes applied. When we are talking about macro level, it is a basic research. Clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll take few seconds to get the feedback now. What do you think? Like, how shall we go about this now? अभी जो हम लोग टॉपिक पढ़ रहे हैं, whether the style is okay or you require some other style to be taught? Please answer to my question. Unbiased.
So it's okay.
Yeah. How about
Yes,
others?
sir, it's fine.
Yes, sir, it's fine. We are good to go.
Very good, very good. And I think your answers are directly related to the condition in which we are studying. That is morning. Morning 6 o'clock we are sitting together and we are trying to understand a beautiful subject. That is also helping us to understand this, right? तो वो भी एक है. तो ये भी रिसर्च के बाद पता चला है कि मॉर्निंग में जब आप जल्दी उठ के 5 बजे उठ के अच्छे से पढ़ाई करते हो तो मेनी थिंग्स डायरेक्टली आपके ब्रेन में सेव हो जाते हैं. जैसे आप अपने हार्ड डिस्क में, अपने मोबाइल में कुछ चीजें सेव करते हैं, वैसे ही मॉर्निंग में उठने के बाद जो भी आप चीजें पढ़ते हो, करते हो, जो भी कुछ करते हो, दैट डायरेक्टली हेल्प्स यू टू इंक्रीज योर सक्सेस रेट. नेक्स्ट, व्हाट इज साइंटिफिक मेथड? ये सब चीजें जो भी हम लोग अभी पढ़ रहे हैं, दैट इज डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू योर बिजनेस मेथड. एक्सक्यूज मी, इट इज डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू योर बिजनेस method, business research methods, right? The analysis and interpretation of empirical evidence, facts from observation or experimentation to confirm or disprove prior conceptions. Scientific method किसे कहते हैं? जहां पे हम लोग analysis कर रहे हैं and we are getting the results out of those analysis, and this type of analysis is disproving the earlier conceptions. Disproving means पहले मार्केट में कैसे रहता था, now how is the market? Earlier market was not so volatile. We use the word volatile nowadays. What is volatile? if we keep petrol in open bowl, what will happen? The petrol will vanish. Yes or no? It turns to gas and it goes out. Volatile. आग लग जाएगी उसमें immediately. हम लोग अगर उसके पास कुछ flame भी लेके गए तो it will burn up. So volatile means now fast changing. जब liquid gas में change होने लगता है, there is certain fast reactions going on among the molecules, and that becomes gas, right? So that's why we call it as a volatile. Now market condition is changing very fast. Market has become very volatile. अब हम लोग यहाँ पे scientific methods use करते हैं to understand the market. There are so many beautiful examples in business research where research has helped us to understand. Whenever you go to a mall, what you observe the first thing? सबसे पहले जैसे ही मॉल के अंदर, close your eyes and imagine a mall. You are entering, आपने मास्क लगा रखा है, you have sanitized yourself now. The person has checked you, but now physical checking is no more there. So you are entering into that security gate and then you enter in a mall, right? It's a food mall, say, or if you are trying to buy a grocery. सबसे पहली चीज आपके सामने क्या रखी रहती है, या फिर पहले रैक में क्या है आपके सामने? Yes, please answer. Let me check your observations now. Because to become a good researcher, your observation should be very good. Observation is one of the data gathering method. Yes, please answer. Once you enter in any mall, हाँ.
जब मैं फिनिक्स में एंटर करता हूँ तब मुझे सबसे पहले वेलकम का ये दिखता है बोर्ड, देन उसके बाद मैप दिखता है,
बेचने के लिए क्या रहता है? हाँ,
ओवरऑल मैप होता है मॉल का,
ओके,
कि कौन सा कहाँ पे है लोकेटेड शॉप.
राइट. ठीक है ना. अभी आप ग्रोसरी खरीदने के लिए कहीं पे गए हो, से डीमार्ट में आप एंटर हो रहे हो और आपको सामने क्या रखा रहता है, कौन कौन सी चीजें बेचने के लिए रहती है वहां पे, और वो चीजें वहीं पे क्यों रहती है? टी पाउडर रहती है. वेरी गुड. बिस्किट्स. वेरी गुड. और आई वांट आंसर फ्रॉम अदर स्टूडेंट्स आल्सो.
So mainly dairy products and
अच्छा, those who have not gone to mall, अभी हाल फिलहाल में अगर आप किसी किराना दुकान पे, ग्रोसरी शॉप में गए रहेंगे, एक छोटी सी दुकान, उसमें बाहर क्या लटका रहता है?
chips.
वेफर्स.
यस. आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि वो क्यों वहां पे रहता है? ये सब हमें कैसे पता चलता है? It is through scientific research. Through scientific research, we have come to know that customers entering in the mall, customers coming to my shop always seek for such products first. Nowadays in lockdown, मुझे लगता है सबसे ज्यादा सेल चिप्स का ही हुआ रहेगा, right? What must be the reason? Because even though you are attending my session, but then you must be eating something. चिप्स आपके बगल में पड़ा रहेगा और आप लोग खा रहे रहेंगे. I hope that. That is again through a scientific research method. So whatever is displayed in any mall, any shop, it is scientifically proven, and then they do it. This comes under extra 3 P's. आपने marketing के 7 P's देख लिए हैं? Have you studied all 7 P's? Product, price, place, promotion.
Yes, sir.
यस सर.
तो ये आता है एक्स्ट्रा 3 P's में, जहां पे हम लोग बात करते हैं एम्बियंस की. How the ambience should be of any business. Henceforth, being a management student, anywhere you go, just observe the things. Any shop, if you're going to buy a t-shirt, just observe while entering the shop. How is the display? Logo क्या है? How you are entering? What all things are available for you as a customer, whether they are thinking about customer delight or not. Once they give you bill, whether they are saying thank you or not. They ask you for a card or cash. कैसे आपसे behavior हो रहा है? Displays क्या क्या है? Varieties कितनी है? ये सारी चीजें scientifically proven है. इसमें एक भी चीज ऐसे नहीं मिलेगी जो haphazardly वहां पे लगाया गया है. So this has come out through a business research. Right? This has come through a business research. Now, what is a good research? अब अगर हम लोग रिसर्च समझ ही चुके हैं अच्छे से, तो what are the characteristics of a good research? Because MCQs they may ask you, a good research means this, 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 this. Good research is systematic. Yes, we have seen this in the definition itself. Business research के definition में ही systematic study of any problem faced in business. Yes or no? So systematic, it has to be systematic, logical होना चाहिए, very true, empirical होना चाहिए and रिप्लीकेबल होना चाहिए. रिप्लीकेबल का मतलब क्या होता है? हम लोग उसको 10 बार रिपीट करें तो भी हम लोगों को सेम आंसर्स मिलने चाहिए. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय एम्पिरिकल? एनीवन? Yes, my dear friends. Good research is empirical. Good research is empirical means it is based on the observations, right? जो मैं अभी आपको समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा था. I was telling you that whenever you go to any mall, whenever you are going to any shop, while you are driving your vehicle, always try and observe. This observation will help you to take good decisions. While you are reading a newspaper, observe each and everything about the newspaper, the layout of the newspaper, where the things are placed, where the important news are displayed, where the advertisements are given. ये सब एक scientific research के बाद किया गया है. It is not haphazardly done. No newspaper comes out without a research. So good research is empirical. It means observation based. Clear to all? So good research should be systematic, it should be logical, it should be empirical, it should be replicable. Replicable. Okay? It should be replicable. Now, it's 7-8. What do you think? Shall we continue for another 10-15 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Others? I got 3 answers. How about others? I was
Yes.
planning to continue till 7:30.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Yes. Now, this is very important. We'll finish this particular topic and then we'll stop. Determining when to conduct business research. Now, you have understood what is research, what are the types of research. You have seen basic research, applied research. Then we talked about good research, right? This one. I'm talking about this. What is a good research? ये सब चीजें हम सीख तो ली. But now, when to do a research? Anyone from you may ask me this question, sir, research करना कब चाहिए? Right? So the answer is try and understand. We have time constraints. We need to check availability of data. We need to check the nature of decision, and we need to check the benefits versus cost. So cost benefit analysis has to be there. I have represented this in a form of a diagram. Please understand this diagram. Remember it throughout your life. आज से ही whatever decisions you are going to take, please understand this. Understand this. We'll start with the first one. Extreme left में देखिए, time constraint. Read in the box, blue box. Is sufficient time available before a managerial decision must be made? 2 days में आपको workers के salary का problem solve करना था. आपके पास time कितना available है? 2 days. Whether the time is sufficient? If your answer is no, do not conduct the business research. If your answer is yes, you have sufficient time. 1.5 दिन है हमारे पास, 2 days I have and I can conduct a research. This is time constraint. So always first think about research when you have time. अगर आपके पास time है, any research, suppose you have given this task to a consultant because you are unable to do it, आपके पास उतना time नहीं है as a manager and you have given this or you have offshored your task to consultant. Consultant आपको रिपोर्ट तो चाहिए था कि मार्केट में मैं प्रोडक्ट का प्राइस बढ़ाऊं या नहीं बढ़ाऊं, and that too within 10-15 days. But then consultant says आपको जो रिसर्च प्रपोजल मिला है उसमें उसने लिखा है कि I'll give you the answer in next 2 months. Whether you will go for it or not? No, you will not go for it. Why? Because 2 महीने के बाद वो डिसीजन अगर मुझे मिलता है तो उसमें कुछ मजा नहीं है, because already market situation will be something different. That's why we call market as a volatile market nowadays. So time constraint you need to always remember. The first thing is time constraint. Second one, availability of data. Now, which type of data we are talking? Is the information already on hand adequate for making decision? आपके पास जो information है वो adequate है क्या decision making के लिए? Yes, go ahead. नहीं है आपके पास decision, आपके पास time भी नहीं है. This data, which type of data? आप लोग कहाँ से डेटा गैदर करोगे, कौन आपके रिस्पोंडेंट रहेंगे, व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ डेटा यू आर रिक्वायरिंग, एवरीथिंग कम्स अंडर अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ डेटा. So if the required information is not on hand, please do not go for research. So two things we have seen. First is time constraint. Please remember these points. Always this will help. ये जो चार्ट हम लोगों ने बना लिया इसका एक स्क्रीनशॉट लेके अपने मोबाइल में रख लीजिए. कभी भी आपको कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है बिजनेस में, आपके डिसीजन में, आपके लाइफ में डिसीजन लेने में, तो आप लोग इस पे डिसीजन ले सकते हो, इस चीज से डिसीजन ले सकते हो. गर्ल्स, मैरिज के लिए बहुत अच्छा प्रपोजल आया है, वेदर टू गो फॉर अ मैरिज और नॉट, उसमें भी इसका आंसर मिल जाएगा आपको. बॉयज, टू चेंज द जॉब, और गर्ल्स फॉर यू ऑल्सो, इफ यू वांट टू चेंज द जॉब, पुट ऑल द थिंग्स इनटू दिस and try and understand whether you should conduct a research or not. Directly take the decision and finish up the things. Henceforth, आपके जितने भी decisions life में रहेंगे, 80% decisions should not be on intuitions. I hope you understand what I mean by intuition. अभी तक ऐसा होता था कि आपके 80 to 90% decisions जो रहते थे वो intuition पे रहते थे, और उसमें से आपके 50% failures आपने देखे हैं. राइट? आपने जो एग्जाम के लिए स्टडी किया था उसमें से एग्जाम में कुछ भी नहीं आया. व्हाई? बिकॉज यू हैव नॉट डन अ रिसर्च ऑन इट, कि पिछले 5 साल के क्वेश्चन पेपर्स में कैसे टाइप के क्वेश्चंस पूछे हैं, व्हाट ऑल टॉपिक्स वेयर आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम, इसीलिए आप फेल हो गए या आपको कम मार्क्स मिले. बराबर है? दिस सिचुएशन इज वेरी रिलेवेंट टू ऑल ऑफ अस. मेरे साथ भी ऐसा हुआ है, बट देन आई हैव अंडरस्टूड एंड आई हैव स्टार्टेड डूइंग अ रिसर्च. Not business research, but a research for my life. Now, two things we have seen: time constraint and availability of data. The third is nature of the decision. Is the decision of considerable strategic or tactical importance? अभी आज मैंने खाने में भिंडी खानी है या फिर मैंने आज पास्ता खाना है, इस चीज के लिए अगर आप रिसर्च करने वाले रहेंगे तो आंसर शुड बी, what should be your answer?
Bindi, sir.
But what should be your answer? Yes or no? Whether you will go for research
Yes,
or no?
Yes.
Your answer
Yes,
should
sir.
be, हाँ, but my answer should be no. Why? Because इसमें कोई practical और strategic importance नहीं है इस चीज का. आपको आज लंच में भिंडी खानी है या पास्ता खाना है, ये आपका लाइफ डिसाइड नहीं करने वाले, राइट? ये स्ट्रैटेजिक या टैक्टिकल इंपॉर्टेंस का डिसीजन मेकिंग नहीं है. सो डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम ऑन डूइंग रिसर्च ऑन सच थिंग्स. वेरी सिंपल. समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोलने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ?
Yes, sir.
आपने जो आंसर
Yes,
दिया वो आपके लेवल से
Yes,
आपने
sir.
बहुत सही आंसर दिया. यू सेड यस, आई अंडरस्टैंड, बट थिंक अबाउट द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ दैट डिसीजन. ओके, मैंने इसमें 10 रुपए खर्च कर दिए डिसीजन मेकिंग के लिए, बट इस डिसीजन मेकिंग का मुझे यूज क्या है? नो, इट्स ऑफ नो यूज. ये तो मैं ऐसे ही बोल सकता था बाय इंट्यूशन, या फिर 2 उंगली में से कोई भी एक उंगली को टच किया, ओके आज ये भिंडी है, यस. अदरवाइज किसी ने ये पकड़ लिया, नो दिस इज पास्ता नाउ. As simple as that. Intuition. Unless and until the nature of the decision is really important, don't go for research. So your answer should be no. Yes, it is directly going to affect my company. Yes, go ahead. The last one, the fourth one is benefit versus cost. Does the value of research information exceed the cost of conducting research? Research के लिए I have already spent 10 rupees. But whether the value, that's what I was telling, nature of decision, whether that value, whatever I'm getting out of that 10 rupees is really worth, the answer is no, don't go for research. If answer is yes, conduct business research. Clear to all? सबको ये समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
I hope सबको आ गया है. See, again I'll repeat. Time, availability of data, nature, and cost versus benefit. कॉस्ट वर्सेस बेनिफिट आप लोग आज तक करते आए हो. इस रेस्टोरेंट में मैं जा रहा हूँ आज, I'll be spending 1000 rupees on my friends, but whether it is worth it, whether I'm going to get that 1000 from my friends, we never think in terms of money, but yes, we think always in terms of the help extended by my friends, the satisfaction which I'm going to get after eating with my friends. उस बारे में हम लोग ज्यादा सोचते हैं, right? So that is cost versus benefit. तो हम लोगों ने पैसा कितना खर्च किया और उसमें से बेनिफिट कितना मिला. The most important of all four. I repeat, time check कीजिए. I repeat, the data will be easily available. Data is available or not. Third is nature of decision, whether tactical or strategic decision हमारा हो रहा है क्या. And the last one is benefit versus cost. Fine. Now I'll stop here and we will play a game in the sense. Give me 1 minute. My screen is visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let us solve few MCQs. There are 15 MCQs in this. I'll share this with you also today. आप लोग भी इसको खेलना शुरू कर दीजिए. Now, the first question. The step-by-step process by which the research project is conducted and completed is known as. Which one is the appropriate answer? The research process, the process of describing research, the process of developing research areas, the process of gathering data for a research project. Step-by-step process, that is systematic. इसका आंसर क्या है? No answer?
So we are not able to see the question.
Acha. Just a moment. Huh? Why it has happened? Let me check. But it is showing that my screen is sharing. You are unable to see my screen?
Yes, sir. We are able to see the screen, but unable to see the question.
Acha. Okay. Fine. Give me a second. Yes. Yes, now?
Yes, sir, we can hear.
Yeah. Now you can see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
First question. Yes. Step-by-step process by which the research project is conducted and completed is known as. Just choose any one out of this. Let me check whether you have understood the things or not.
The process of developing research ideas.
Okay, someone is saying B. Any other answer?
So I said C.
C, a process of developing research areas, research ideas. Okay, C. The step-by-step
Yes, sir,
process
C.
by which research project is conducted and completed is known as a research process, right? It is a research process जहाँ पे हम लोग step-by-step process complete करते हैं. Now, what are these steps? वो हम लोग in due course of time देखेंगे. There are in all 5 units. So we need to check all the 5 units. तब आपको ये process के बारे में पता चलेगा. But एक research process क्या रहता है? It is a step-by-step process by which research project is conducted and completed. Let me go to the next one. The literature review that the researcher writes becomes the. Now, what is literature review? Let me explain you. When we try and do some research, अभी हम लोगों ने problem identification कर दिया. The first step in any research is problem identification. कि problem क्या है वो मुझे समझ में आना चाहिए. Once we do that, we try to research on literature. whatever available literature is there in the market on the internet, we try to check that literature and we try to make a literature review chapter. अब ये literature review करने की क्या जरूरत है? Suppose take an example of a problem, rising prices. It means you want to rise the price of your product. मैंने करना चाहिए नहीं करना चाहिए, you are in a dilemma. Now how to solve or resolve this dilemma? Already so many companies might have faced the problem. They have already uploaded their research on rising or not prices. You will read it and you will try to make a short paragraph of it, and that is called as literature review. So literature review that the researcher writes becomes the conceptual framework of the research project, theoretical framework, methodological framework, or analytical framework. It's a, let me check. Conceptual? No, it is saying no. It should be
Analytical.
Analytical
Framework.
Achha, it is saying analytical.
theoretical
Sorry.
framework, sir. Theoretical framework.
Yeah, who said this? Theoretical?
Methodological. Okay.
Theoretical is the correct one,
Theoretical.
beta. Yes, very good. Because it is trying to give us a theory of how to go about the research. That's why we call it as theoretical. Why not conceptual? Conceptual means because we are using secondary data, so it cannot become conceptual. I'm asking few questions too early because we have not touched those topics, and I'm asking you questions, but then let's enjoy the questions. Data collection methods are by means which literature review is sourced for a research project, the means by which data is analyzed for a research project, the means by which data is gathered for a research project. Data collection is what? Gathering of
Data
So
gathered.
data gathered.
C.
Yes, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Next. Data is literature gathered, information or evidence gathered for a research project, always difficult to source for a research project, always complex when used in a research project.
B.
Information or evidence.
Very good. Very good. 4 frameworks. Okay, just leave this question. A key concept is a subsection of theoretical framework, source of data, key ideas, keyword or key phrase, meaning of data gathering. It's a key idea. Key concept means key idea, a key word or a key phrase. Data analysis. Yes, data analysis, again, we have not touched the topic, but you understand what data analysis is. By applying different tools, we try and analyze the collected data. A very complex process. The data analysis, the analysis of data is analyzed, findings and procedure. Sorry, produced,
Answer is B.
conclusions are drawn and recommendations. Which one?
B.
A, B, C, D.
B.
Which one? B.
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 Correct? Yes, yes. B is correct. I want answers from other students also. The conceptual framework of research project contains all the key concepts, contains the theoretical framework, contains the aims and objective of research, contains a description of context of a research. Conceptual framework. Which one?
B.
It is
A.
contains all the key concept of a research project. जो भी हम लोगों को रिसर्च में करना है, conceptual framework tells us. आपको इस टाइप, not the theoretical framework. Conceptual framework for a research is contained in. Now, why I'm asking you these questions, you will understand tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, whenever we will meet, we will start understanding the research process. तो आपको easily पता चल जाएगा हम लोग क्या बात कर रहे थे. Conceptual
Research methodology. B.
नहीं है इसमें, ये तो गलत बता रहा है.
C.
Now we left with A, C, and D. Which one?
A.
I'll go with D.
D. D.
Yes, D, the research statement. The conceptual framework is contained in a research statement or research question. कल हम लोग देखेंगे कि what is management dilemma and what are the different steps of making a research success. पूरा research कैसे होना चाहिए कल हम लोग वो पढ़ने वाले हैं. So tomorrow very interesting topic will be there. So please join me tomorrow morning. Now, as you begin your research project, as you begin your research project, it is important to record your thoughts, ideas, inspirations, contacts, references, and other things. You use an electronic recording device in a research diary, posterity, or research supervisor.
B.
B, absolutely correct. You should always use a research diary. Diary में आप लोग हर चीज लिखोगे. Whenever you start a research, that will help you to go further. You will be able to refer back to your research diary for. अब ये जो डायरी आप लोगों ने बनाई है इसको रेफर बैक करोगे आप लोग कब करोगे? For a record of research project and for inspiration and ideas, the research diary will save you lot of time. Which one?
A.
A, B, C, D?
A.
A. Yes, A. Social research is
B.
Yeah, who said this? Correct. It is about the social world. Some aspect of society we try and check. Business research. This you all should answer.
C.
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 C. Okay. Very good. Very good. I hope you have understood business research now. Social research paradigm are different perspective taken by social scientists on a social world. Irrelevant in business research, data gathering methods, different means of analyzing data. Which one?
A.
A.
That's very true. A. Social research में हम लोग अलग अलग एस्पेक्ट देखते हैं social world के. And the last question, methodological framework contains methodological and not conceptual. All the key concept of research project, all the details of how the research was conducted, a literature review detail. B बोल रहे हैं आप? Let us check whether it is B. Yes. All the details of how the research was conducted, methodological. It means we are trying to understand the methods used in a particular research. Yes. Wow. That was a wonderful beginning of a day. After so many months, I've started my session. Daily it was there in my mind that I have to start the session. I want to make you understand what BRM is, but then today is the day. Fine. I hope you all enjoyed this.
Yes, sir.
Now for tomorrow, we will check the different steps in research, how a particular, we may take a small problem, a research problem, business research problem, and then how to elaborate it in different methods. And the style, basic research style, we will study tomorrow. That's all. Questions, if you have any. Achha, let me give you a fair idea about your MCQs test also. There will be 60 questions asked to you all. आपको 1 घंटे का टाइम दिया जाएगा, 60 minutes, 60 questions. If you solve all 60, उसमें से best 50 के answers choose किए जाएंगे. Got it? For your MCQ test, I'm telling
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
तो आप 60 क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स दे सकते हैं, उसमें से बेस्ट 50. सपोज आपने 60 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए, उसमें से 5 गलत हो गए, 55 आर करेक्ट, यू विल गेट 50 आउट ऑफ 50 बिकॉज बेस्ट 50 इज अंडर 55. अगर आपने 15 क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स गलत कर दिए, यू विल गेट मार्क्स 45 ओनली. आपको 60 क्वेश्चंस के आंसर देने हैं, उसमें से बेस्ट 50 का आंसर चूज किया जाएगा. And on the third day, that is after 48 hours, you will get the result. That is MCQ. इसमें चीटिंग बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा, बिकॉज आपको प्रॉक्ट किया जाएगा, मतलब आपका कैमरा उनके कंट्रोल में रहेगा. यू कैन नॉट शट द कैमरा, यू कैन नॉट क्लोज द कैमरा. मैंने आपको न्यूज भी भिजवाया था आनंद सर के थ्रू. ऑलरेडी दे हैव डिबार्ड 150 स्टूडेंट्स.
यस सर.
आपने वो न्यूज पढ़ी थी, तो प्रॉक्टेड नहीं होगा. सो जो भी कर रहे हैं आप लोग अपने इसमें कीजिए, एंड नीड नॉट यूज एनी अनएथिकल प्रैक्टिस. इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक ऑफ एनी सब्जेक्ट, यू विल स्टार्ट एंजॉयिंग इट. इकोनॉमिक्स आप लोगों को बहुत डिफिकल्ट लगता होगा, बट देन आई रियली एंजॉयड द टॉपिक इकोनॉमिक्स का, राइट. तो हर चीज को आप अगर समझ लेते हैं एक अच्छे तरीके से, तो नथिंग इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. फाइन, विल स्टॉप हियर if there are no questions. Any questions? Last 30 seconds.
No sir. No sir.
Rupali, Dhanashri, Komal, Penny. No questions, beta?
सर एग्जाम का टाइम 9 to 3 उसमें से कभी भी दे सकते हैं क्या एग्जाम?
नहीं. Check your timetable. आपको timetable नहीं भेजा है क्या? You have not received timetable till now?
We got the timetable.
Yes sir, we got the
आप कौन सा?
timetable.
नहीं, I'm so sorry. आप कौन से एग्जाम के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? Yeah, please clarify which exam you are talking about. जो हम लोगों ने schedule किए हैं between 1 to 5, or you are talking about your final exams?
So about final exams.
फाइनल एग्जाम्स टाइम दिया है, 2 घंटे का टाइम दिया जाएगा. 2 घंटे में से आपने कभी भी आप एग्जाम स्टार्ट करके कभी भी खत्म कर सकते हैं, बट देन दैट शुड बी बिटवीन दोस 2 आवर्स ओनली. टाइम टेबल आपको ऑलरेडी मिल चुका है, नहीं मिला होगा तो इमीडिएटली आई विल फॉरवर्ड इट टू यू ऑन योर ग्रुप थ्रू आनंद सर.
We got the timetable. The timing is.
No sir, we got the timetable.
फिर उसमें जो टाइम दिया है वो व्हाट इज द टाइम? 10 to 12?
9 to 11 in the morning.
9 to 11. तो आपको उसी के बीच में अपियर करना पड़ेगा. Even though you start your exam at 10:30, the exam will stop at 11 o'clock. आप समझ रहे हैं? आपको अगर 1 घंटे का पूरा एग्जाम लेना है तो you need to start at 9 और anything between 9 to 10. 10:01 पे शुरू करेंगे, आपको 59 मिनट्स मिलेंगे. 10:02 पे शुरू करेंगे, you will get only 58 minutes. आपका टाइम कम होते जाएगा. सो प्लीज स्टार्ट योर एग्जाम स्टार्ट एट 9 o'clock और 9:15 so that you get 1 hour. Yes, any other question? You will take exam throughout the day. The time is given to you, so it will be between 9 to 11 only, or whatever the time is given in your timetable. Yeah, any other question? Yeah, for regarding your MCQ test, which you need to take from 1 to 5, between 1st of May to 5th of May, and take those MCQs any day, any time. आप लोग लेट नाइट 12 o'clock 1 o'clock भी ले सकते हैं उसको एग्जाम को, और आपको सबमिट कर देना है. On 7th of May we'll display your marks. These will be MCQs, 25 questions will be asked. ठीक है, और आपको अनलिमिटेड टाइम दिया हुआ है. But my request will be just check your understanding about that subject. उसमें प्लीज ethical practice कुछ भी मत कीजिए. You may get 25 out of 25, but then what is the fun? आप लोग अपना कैपेबिलिटी चेक कीजिए ना. So without using any unethical, आपको क्वेश्चंस तो कहीं पे भी मिल जाएंगे, उसके आंसर सारे आपको गूगल पे मिल जाएंगे. And your marks will not be related to your internal marks. समझ लीजिए. So आपको जो भी मार्क्स मिलने वाले हैं वो आपके इंटरनल मार्क्स से रिलेट नहीं होंगे. Your internal marks are related to your CCs, concurrent evaluations, which you are going to submit by 10th of May. Clear to all? So इसमें wholeheartedly,
Yes sir.
without using any unethical mean, please appear for MCQs. We are just conducting these MCQs because one of you have requested us to conduct MCQ test. तो आपको एक फील आ जाएगा कि आपका अंडरस्टैंडिंग किसी भी सब्जेक्ट के बारे में कितना हुआ है. Talking about BRM, till first we will be able to finish 50% of the syllabus. Don't worry about BRM. You'll be able to take BRM MCQ also. Yes, any other question? Daily we will meet morning 6 o'clock till 7:30 or so. That's it. Or maybe once in a while we may cut the time also. Any other question, students?
No, sir, no question. Thank you for the
No, sir, no
clarification.
Okay. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank Mohit sir. Mohit sir, thank you for the coordination and all the wonderful students attending my session. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. I'll finish this meeting.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.